loose ball, and it's gonna go. Maddie buries it in the net to tie it. It's good! It's a Big Three rematch in the preliminary round of the D1 boys soccer bracket. Durfee hosting their arch rivals, the New Bedford Whalers. Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massu down on Mac Aldridge Field. Great to be back with you for more state tournament coverage here on Fred TV. We had a very busy end to the work week, a trip up to Framingham for girls volleyball for Diamond, then a doubleheader here on Friday, which, was a difficult day. Field hockey lost, and then football lost a thriller, a highly competitive game, and a comeback that was almost pulled off by Durfee against Brockton. Then we took the weekend off, and here we are, reset for some boys soccer. Durfee, last team standing here in the tournament for the high school. Diamond also playing tonight. They're on the road for their matchup, but Durfee earning this game with the higher seed. The winner going against their other Big Three rivals, the Brockton Boxers, on Wednesday. For the Hilltoppers, they have had kind of some ups and downs against the Whalers over the last few seasons. That included a stretch of games coming into this year, 4 consecutive ties over the last 2 seasons. They tied the first matchup this year. That made it 5 straight. The Whalers won here in our coverage on the 15th of October, 4-3. So for the Hilltoppers, it's been a minute since they beat the Whalers, and they're hoping their third look at New Bedford today, this season, will pan out in their favor. We'll have live coverage for you right after the break, so stay tuned. It's boys soccer, and it's the playoffs on Fred TV.
You wouldn't be on your phone here. You shouldn't use it here.
Go, 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 go. Where are they? Where are they? Get off your phone! We lost again because of you.
You wouldn't be on your phone here. You shouldn't use it here. You wouldn't be on your phone here. You shouldn't use it here. Don't let your intelligence be artificial.
Get your info from a real person and not a news feed. Show up, FRPS, and lock it away for new beginnings.
St. Anne's Shrine is an anchor building to Fall River.
Many worshippers have claimed that this landmark is the site of miraculous healings.
Construction began in 1891. The Romanesque revival style is unprecedented, and the 160-foot steeples are visible from all directions. The congregation was established generations ago when builders mined world-renowned Fall River granite located at the base and utilized Vermont blue marble for the upper exterior walls.
"40 years ago, the shrine was added to the National Register of Historic Places. Despite some disrepair, this is a working building, open for prayer and reflection. In addition, a Christian lay organization distributes food from here on Saturdays.
Amazingly, 3 priests are entombed below. Volunteers with St. Anne's Shrine Preservation Society expect this house of worship will again welcome pilgrims from near and far, as well as historians, architects, and school children.
11 years ago, voters approved a 1.5% property surcharge to fund the Community Preservation Act. Over $150,000 was awarded for repairs on the southern side of the building. Craftsmen are entrusted to restore the slate roof tiles, copper gutters, and downspouts. Phase 2 entails duplicate copper and slate work, as well as repointing of mortar joints. These efforts will permit the upper church to reopen for the public.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Hi, my name is Stephanie MacArthur, Director of Traffic and Parking for the City of Fall River. As another school year begins, we as the city just want to remind everyone of some of the school zone safety laws. Crosswalks are designed for your safety. Please make sure to use them. Always wait for a crossing guard to stop traffic before crossing the street. Drivers, use caution when entering a school zone. State law mandates a strict 20-mile-per-hour speed limit in all school zones. Parking within a crosswalk is strictly prohibited. By showing respect and patience, we can ensure that everyone arrives at their destination safely and on time. Thank you for your attention. If you have any questions and/or concerns, please feel free to contact my office at 508-324-2123. Let's have a wonderful school year.
Welcome back, everybody, to Mac Aldridge Field. Evan Massoud with you for the boys soccer preliminary round. A big three heavyweight matchup here. The Whalers and the Hilltoppers for the third time here in fall 2024. And the winner of this one will see Brockton for the third time in fall 2024. Interesting how it all panned out this year. Not something we're used to seeing, especially with, statewide tournament situation. Kind of strange to have this situation unfold, and you consider all the variables that are in place, and, but nonetheless, here we are. So unlike the regular season, we will play till there's a winner, which means the possibility of seeing overtime, penalty kicks, things you would not see in the regular season. So that's always a fun aspect of the playoffs, knowing that it's win or go home, no settling for a tie. We are in the 40s, 47 degrees. Very light breeze on the field, but considerably cooler than last week when we were here. And what's amazing is that we're going to be back up to 70 possibly by tomorrow afternoon. Go figure. But at least it's not raining. It's dry. We'll take that for sure any day of the week. Whalers took a little extra time there to break their huddle. New Bedford in the road white uniforms, Durfee in the home reds for the playoffs. And here we go. Sudden death soccer underway. Durfee certainly due for a win against New Bedford. It's been a while. Actually, kind of a lot longer than I thought. There were so many ties, as I mentioned in the open, over the last 3 seasons. In fact, 5 of the last 6 matchups have been a tie. So, Durfee certainly due for a victory against this Whalers team, but it also shows you how evenly matched both schools have been over the last few years. So that also says something about both programs and how they stack up, that you keep finishing in ties without a winner or a loser. And a late whistle hands there against the Whalers will be a free kick for Durfee. The Whalers ended up 38th, Durfee 27 in the Division I rankings when it was all said and done. Durfee with 9 wins, 3 losses, 5 ties, most of those ties coming earlier in the year. New Bedford finished at 8-5-5. And as Durfee pushes down this end of the field, gets it taken away. Toward the box, off the head, still in the air, playable ball, and a whistle sounds against the Hilltoppers. Let's run down the Whalers' starters. Number 3, Miles Reikabush. Number 7, Diogo Tavares. Number 9, Joao Pedro dos Santos. Number 10, Jose Correas. Number 14, Carlens Jean-Pierre. Number 15, Hugo Jacob Rieg. Number 18, Grilens Lee Mohar. Number 20, Flavio Ribeiro Martins. Number 22, Ethan Cabral. And number 24, Edahi Mahia. And in goal, number 1, Nelson Molina. Whalers led by head coach John Massaraco, assisted by Jonathan DaCosta, Sean Dias, and Justin Medeiros. For Durfee, number 3, Selvin Marquez. Number 6, Crispin Sokol. Number 7, Gabriel Ferreira. Number 9, Matthew Almeida. Number 11, Leonardo Alfama. Number 13, Landon Freitas. Number 14, Brandon Aruda. Number 15, Elder Gomez. Number 19, Colin Fleet. And number 24, Edson Da Vega. And in goal for Durfee, Xavier Inacio, number 12. Hilltoppers led by head coach Tiberio Mello, assisted by Corey Cardero, Gonzalo Royas, and Douglas Carvalho. That one goes out of bounds, and the signal is a corner kick, which will be for the Hilltoppers. Well, after a day of adjusting to standard time and setting our clocks back, I can reconfirm that I don't like it. Just going to put that out there right now. Oh, man. Although I will say, from a video standpoint and a consistent and quality picture on your screen, nice not having the setting sun and all the shadows and the very sharp contrast on your screen. Loose ball in front, and it's picked up by Molina. We started under the lights. We will finish under the lights. And that is not a bad thing either. But no football here this week, so the Hilltoppers, collision there. As Inacio came to scoop it, and one of the Whalers down. That looks, let's see, number 22, that's Ethan Cabral, as the clock has stopped here in the stadium. Back it up a few seconds here. Lost his foot, literal footing there. His shoe came off. We will restart on the whistle. Only 2 officials for playoffs. Thought we'd have 3. We used to have 3 for conference games. Would think for a playoff game we would have had 3. But just the 2 tonight. And here we go. Yeah. But there are a lot of playoff games in D1 alone. I was talking with our assistant AD, Kristen Govin, earlier today. And 45 teams. And the thing is a lot of them, the at-large teams, a lot of them were, 500 or, just over 500. Shot taken will go high and wide. So, pretty expansive bracket for D1. When you look at having 13 additional teams that's a very large prelim round to get you back to 32. That's a pretty large field. Very different from, field hockey, which only had 33 teams. So you had one prelim game, and that was it to get back to 32. So very different story for the soccer world. As I said, Diamond also Diamond actually played already. They were on the road at Wellesley, and they lost 6-2. So the Diamond boys done. Wellesley moving on to play the higher seed Lexington on Wednesday. So right now, for D1, Durfee's it. That's it. Down the field again, out of bounds it'll go. In boys D5, Atlantis Charter did qualify as well. They ended up finishing 25th at 10-5-2. And the Tritons, we saw they made it very deep into their bracket when we still had sectionals a few years back, right before COVID. Actually, I think it was 2019. So they are playing right now as well. They started at 5:30, but they're hosting Smith Voc for the prelims. So they're on the south end of the city right now. Football brackets came out on Sunday after Week 8 concluded. And for Division I, the top 16 getting in. Or top 16 in general getting in, I should say. In the South, the non-playoff schedule, Durfee traveling to Newton North and Diamond traveling to Nauset this week. Both games happening Thursday at 6 o'clock, not Friday. And it's just speculating here, but we're assuming it's probably because of how many games are going on Friday with the tournament, and you got to spread it out. Far side for Da Vega, trying to center one, and it goes out on the goal line. And Durfee will have the corner kick out of it. Header goes out of the box and quickly. That one's sent back. A bouncer, and Molina makes the grab. Durfee finishing the year pretty strong. Their final 10 games, they ended up 7-2-1. Waiting on the free kick there. On the other side, the Whalers, their regular season. Similar finish, a couple losses, 6 wins, 2 ties. So both sides got stronger as the year went on. We tend to see that in soccer, especially with, being a long season, a long game, a lot of stamina needed. Teams get stronger with every game, so more confident with every game, or at least that's what you hope to happen. Into the box, shot taken, and it'll go just wide to the left. Great opportunity there for Durfee. High booming kick, that's going to go right into the arms of Molina. Tracked it the whole way, and it was in the air the whole time. He'll punt it away. Molina again, this time ranging all the way to his left. Molina, a senior, like Ignacio on the other side. Out of bounds. Sent to the near side, and it'll go out of bounds. And Durfee will have the throw. That was intended for Martins, but well out of reach. Foul called away from the ball back at midfield, and it'll be a free kick for the Hilltoppers. Honestly, did not see what transpired, was following the ball. That one in the box, redirected off of one of the Durfee heads there, but softly towards Molina, who made the play rather routinely. Waiting on a free kick now for New Bedford. This one in the air. Ignacio watching it, did not touch it, and it ended up going out to the right of the goal. Marquez will line up for the free kick here after he got kind of stepped on almost. Not so much tripped up, but foul called nonetheless. And the whistle. Kind of bang, bang play with the ball coming off, and our official on the other side calling over Correas and Freitas, Bedford and Durfee. Must have been doing a little too much jarring over there. So we'll redo the kick from Marquez. Coming in bottom of your screen. That one, line drive going across. And nobody home for the Hilltoppers. Now, oh, and a whistle sounded on the other end of it. So a free kick for New Bedford. 15 minutes gone here in the first. Scoreless. Back towards the emblem. Good pass there from Fleet. And towards the goal, that one, of course, crossing the goal line, but well off to the side. Cut back here is Gomez. Got by one defender, trying to pass it toward the corner, but nobody there for Durfee. Now into the box it went and cleared out. Little poke forward, and that's going to go out of play. Well, one thing we can say with certainty here is we're nearly through with the first half of the first half. And a timeout now. Both teams will huddle up. 23-12 remaining here in the first half. But through 17 minutes, Durfee certainly created more chances and offensively kept the ball on the north end of the field here, making Molina, come up with some stops. Had a couple corner kicks. So they've limited New Bedford from, a defensive standpoint. They've done well keeping the offense down the other end. Okay, back at it here. The goal kick. That one traveling very well. Crossing pass, and Molina will make the grab. Short throw in there from Rieg. And out of bounds. Durfee ball. Alfama trying to get free. Good footwork from both sides, trying to get some space, and now the Whalers able to spread it out a little bit. Passed up the field, it's blocked and sent away. The far sideline it goes. That was batted away. It's pretty high. I think that might have even hit off the crossbar. It's out of play. Almost taken away. Whalers letting their defenders out of bounds. Should be a throw for the Whalers. Marquez will have the throw. That will go back out of play, and do it again. Not wasting time here. Going to Alfama. Alfama deep down in the corner, trying to keep it in. And a whistle comes in and take it away from Durfee. Good pass in the air off the head. Alfama getting it to Ferreira. Toward the box. And back out again. The Whalers defense. Oh, that's going to be a whistle without a doubt. Up for grabs. Foot race to the ball, and nice job. Oh, it's going to go out. Fleet not giving up on it there. We'll give it to Inacio, and he'll send it away. Out of bounds. Good surge there for Correas. Taking it all the way from midfield. Now he'll throw. That one crossing the box. And it is kept in by the Hilltoppers. Centering pass, and Inacio dives to make the play. Skied out all the way down the field. Pretty bad collision right there. And official timeout. Trainer Kelly Mahoney making her way out to the field. That was Stanley Dorse. Number 13, excuse me. And he's walking off okay. Just over 15 minutes left to play in the first half here. Free kick for the Hilltoppers as the clock rolls again. Another Whalers player is down. Ethan Cabral. I think he might have gotten stepped on. He went down in the middle of that play. His hand was on the ground. I'm wondering if he rolled over his wrist. He's holding it now, but no timeout called by the officials. Free kick for the Whalers. From right at midfield. Mejia will send it off. Well, it's been about 10 minutes of game time since the timeout was called. And since that timeout, the Whalers have been tighter. And they've created more opportunities. Now Durfee down the field, a chance for the Hilltoppers. Left behind, shot taken on the ground, it's blocked, and it's sent back out. Probably one of Durfee's best chances. Molina will pick it up. Yellow card. And the Hilltoppers with a free kick. Blocked and sent away by Tavares. Look at the speed. Toward the box and on a hop, Molina picks it. That'll draw a whistle. Whalers will kick. And right into the gloves of Inacio. Foul called. Man, we've had a lot of whistles here in the first half. Good end around there. Be a corner kick for Durfee. Under 10 to go. First half action here. In the air. Ball loose, shot taken. What a save by Molina. Alfama on the rebound, and Molina able to make the block. And his defense doing the rest. Shot taken, and Inacio able to make the play. And that was deflected. Tavares with the pass, now lofted. And still kept up by the Whalers. That's a shot taken as well. Takes an extra bounce, but Inacio makes it. Makes the play no problem. Quick transition for the Hilltoppers. Edge of the box, Fleet sticks out the leg, trying to poke it forward, can't do so. Big throw down the sideline. Out of bounds again. Durfee will throw. It's Freitas on the far side there. And out of play again. Ooh. All that against Durfee? Oh, boy. So a free kick now for the Whalers. That'll go out of bounds to the left. Hooking kick there that nobody had to make a play on. Good pass up ahead. And Whalers able to clear it. Wow, good chance there for Durfee. And Molina, as we hit the final 2 minutes, will punt it away. And Gomez will lose it. Throw for the Hilltoppers. Trying to set it up down the field in the corner. Durfee still with possession, gonna fire one, and it's gonna be wide to the right of the post. Wheeler sending that one, it'll go out of bounds. 40 minutes done, a little extra time here. Kept in and now poked away by the Whalers. Throw will come from Durfee. Ball still down there, and Wheelers clear it away. Kind of was waiting for Durfee to take a shot there, but a little too much footwork. Seen that a couple times here in the first half. That one out of bounds. Not very windy at the field, but at field level as the first half comes to a close. But the ball seems to be carrying from the north end. They're a little better than the south. Durfee will have that advantage when we come back. But nothing after 40 minutes of play here in the preliminary round of the D1 playoffs here from Durfee. It is halftime. We will take the break. See you on the other side for the second half.
This year, I had the honor of my first grade students piloting Ignite here at Tansy. And it is a program where it is an online tutoring program where students are provided with one-on-one instruction.
I do, I go on with my teacher, and then when I go on with my teacher, I sound words, and I look at when we look at the words, we say the name, and we make the letters sounds. And after that, we when I get 5 stickers after that, we get to play a game. I've been focusing on our reading, because if we don't read, then we won't get smart.
We are focusing in on the science of reading. Students are working on building their accuracy and their fluency within those pieces, and we're using grids to help build those skills. And it really echoes just what we do in class.
My teacher always lets me have a confetti and some stars every day, even fireworks.
Well, we do learn about reading, and we learned about new letters and sounds.
Ignite is amazing. The children are so engaged. They love going on Ignite. Every morning, they know the routine of what they need to do, and they just absolutely, I see them laughing, I see them engaged.
Being a good reader is important to help you feel cheerful and very happy.
This morning, I went on Ignite and I got my headphones. I put my mic out, and then I turned on the computer and logged it in.
They do a baseline test at the beginning when they first meet them to see where they're at, and they meet them right there. So if they still don't know their alphabet, they're going to work with that. If they're working on blending, they'll work with that. If they're already somewhat fluent readers, they'll push that. So they meet them where they are and they push them forward to get them on level.
It has done a lot for me. She always teaches me new words and new stories.
I'm able to see some friends are reciting the alphabet, other friends are working on phonemic awareness activities, and other students are working on sight word knowledge.
I do stories, and my teacher had me to read. Bus.
Sun.
It's pretty awesome because for 15 minutes a day, essentially I have 9 instructors working with students. I mean, they say it takes a village, and my class is Exhibit A.
It's fun, and I learn a lot of sight words and games and learning and drawing and just my teacher is nice.
Amanda's not here.
It lets you be smart and it lets you read.
I always read them first I read them with my teacher, and then I read them by myself, and I spell them out.
They are gaining the confidence and they're getting the help that they need, and they're really enjoying the reading that they're doing and the activities they're doing with their Ignite tutors.
I look at how we read passage of stories because it helps me more by reading. And it's fun because I like it because it helps my brain. My teacher wants me to know me by circling the happy face or the tired face or the sad face. And then I tell her how I'm feeling.
A lot of times if I am introducing a sound, I'll have at least a couple kind of call out and say, oh, I was just doing this on Ignite, or my Ignite tutor just taught me this. And so there's absolutely that alignment between what they're doing in their session with what we're doing in class. And so I think that highlights to the kids, just how important what they're learning is, and also kind of shows them how many people are invested in their success. For these first graders moving up to second grade, I think they're going to be in a great place when they get to their next level. And for kindergartners coming up to first graders, I'm so excited for them to also get to enjoy this opportunity.
I'm Mike Labossiere, Watuppa Reservation Forester.
And I'm Paul Furlan, the Administrator of Community Utilities.
Protecting open space is a benefit today, and it's a gift to future generations.
For over 150 years, Fall River has been a leader in environmental preservation. The Southeastern Massachusetts Bioreserve ensures forests and fields remain undeveloped and accessible. The Community Preservation Act is a vital component to fulfill climate goals.
Since 2017, CPA funds totaling nearly $1.3 million have been used to acquire conservation areas in Fall River. Educational programs within the Bioreserve connect families to nature and promote understanding and respect for diverse culture, history, and wildlife.
Half of Fall River, about 12,000 acres, an area the size of Mattapoisett, is protected water and woodland. Healthy forests minimize flooding, reduce erosion, and provide habitat for endangered species.
As the region expands manufacturing and technology, people are directly reliant on green infrastructure as an irreplaceable source of clean water and air.
Miles of trails wind through unique landscapes which appeal to hikers, cross-country skiers, and mountain bikers. Specific areas are open for safe seasonal hunting. The Bioreserve promises endless discoveries and recreational experiences year-round.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Fall River Public Schools has opportunities for positions in multiple areas for people looking to work with the next generation. Come grow with our team. We have openings for teachers, paraprofessionals and teaching assistants, and other educational support positions available. We are also looking to fill operations support positions such as custodial, security, and food service. We offer competitive salary and benefit plans. We have rewarding work available in our 21st century schools and learning environments. Come grow with us. Please contact the Human Resources Department at 508-675-8420, extension 53708, or see our postings on our website at fallriverschools.org.
Welcome back, everybody, to Mac Aldridge Field. Second half about to begin in the preliminary round of Division I. Durfee hosting New Bedford, their Big 3 rival. Winner will go up against number 6, Brockton, the other Big 3 team. A scoreless first half here at Mac Aldridge Field. And both sides with some good opportunities. I still maintain that Durfee had more chances. There was that kind of middle portion of the first half after the timeout was called. The Whalers seemed to tighten things up a little bit. They created more opportunities for themselves. But then towards the end of the first half, Durfee kind of came back and started creating some opportunities again like they had at the start of it. So I'd say first half advantage Durfee, but no goals to show for it. And now in the late stages here, second half, one of those nights that you kind of get that feeling that whoever scores the first goal is going to end up going on to win it. We'll see what happens. Remember, we play till there's a winner, which means overtime is a possibility if we stay tied through regulation. It is not like the regular season. This one toward the box, loose in front, and it's cleared out by New Bedford. It'll go out on the sideline. Durfee will have the throw. I can remember, we've talked about it a few times, where overtime was a significant thing here. We had a home playoff game back about 7 or 8 years ago, and we played 2 overtime periods, still didn't have a winner. So we had to go to penalty kicks, and Durfee won it on extra penalty kicks. They'll have a corner kick here. But it was, gosh, we were on the air for 2.5 hours. Talk about a long night. It was pretty crazy. Off the head, kicked save by the defender. Molina would have never had a chance at that ball, but essentially had a second goalie there. It was practically on the goal line. I always find that interesting that that's legal, having 2 guys basically right at the goal line. But nonetheless, New Bedford with the save, Molina with some help. Another crossing pass and picked off in the air by Molina. No football here at Durfee and Mac Aldridge Field this Friday. Both Diamond and Durfee traveling and playing Thursday in the non-playoff round. And a timeout on the field. 2 players down. Whalers, Ethan Cabral getting up. Now Durfee's player, the foul was called against the Whalers. Durfee's player here on the near side, slow to get up. That's Brandon Aruda. Now he's up, but the timeout. Whalers are going to have a free kick here. Durfee, talking about football, Durfee expected to be home next week for week 10. The Hilltoppers have not had their senior night or homecoming night yet, so we expect Durfee home on the 15th. We're hoping for Friday and that it won't be Thursday night game. Of course, don't know who that opponent will be yet. Line drive. That one traveling well. Header right into the arms of Ignacio. And he will throw it quickly to catch Durfee in stride up the field. That was a tremendous save. Quick reaction. Correas will throw. Got the throw from Correas. That one coming out of play. This should be Durfee's this time. No, it's not. I thought that was cleared away by one of the Whalers, but apparently no. And that's out of bounds. And Bedford with yet another throw. Fourth straight throw in on this side for Correas. It'll be 5 now. Come on, guys. Up the ladder. Ignacio with the save, and he'll throw it out again. Through the legs. Freitas. He'll earn the throw in. He's not going to throw it though. Aruda. Now sent up the field. And it comes right back where it came from. And that's cleared out. Come on. Wasn't even touched. Keep it on the ground. Durfee not able to clear it. Gonna give the shot? No. Now it comes out. And the Hilltoppers get it away from the box. Trying to move up the field. Ignacio, what a save. Kind of got pushed from behind too. Corner kick for the Whalers. on the ground. Kicked back out and now sent toward the goal, and it'll sail very long. Whalers walking right in. And Ignacio has to go down to the turf. Able to make the grab again. Nice redirect right there. That one kicked back though by New Bedford's defense. Whalers have come out of this halftime break much faster and more aggressive than Durfee through these first 9 minutes of the second half. Hilltoppers have had to be on defense for pretty much the entire time. That one sent toward the goal, and Molina will routinely grab it in the air on a hop. Out of bounds. Big kick down the field. Durfee can't clear it, and now the Whalers coming down the field as well. Look out in front, centering pass. No, picked in the air by Ignacio. He'll roll it out to Fleet. Alfama loses it, and it rolls toward the sideline. That is kept in. Shot taken out of play by a lot. Ball went way out of bounds. I like the idea, though. I mean, got to take the shot. Durfee's got great footwork, but sometimes doing a little too much. And tough break, but that was hands all day. Came up on Alfama. And now a free kick again for the Whalers. Where's the whistle that time? Shot taken is no good. Durfee's been called on fouls that were less than that. Crossing pass, has an open man, got to take a shot. Loose in front, a second chance. Alfama does not take the shot. Free kick will go deep down the field. About 50 yards in the air. Far sideline. No room to cut back in, though. And it'll go back where it came from again. Out of bounds, and Durfee will have the throw. Da Vega with the quick throw in. No throw, another free ball, another foul call against Durfee. Out of bounds. Timeout. Almeida sending one toward the box. And on a hop, Molina out to make the play. He'll roll it out. Come on already. There's been no rhythm in this game because all we've heard are whistles, practically field hockey. Let them play. Unbelievable. That gets by, but Molina will be able to make the scoop, no problem. Whalers get down the field and a chance. It's cleared away. A corner will come up here for the Whalers. Played on the ground, top of the box, and it's poked away. A lot of backspin on it, comes back toward the box. Freitas with some help up the field. Goes to the far side there. Out of bounds. Hilltoppers will have a corner. Under 20 to go in regulation. Still scoreless after 60 minutes of play. Lofted. That one hit straight up twice and now sent away by the Whalers. Hands against New Bedford took a minute, but they got the call. Estrada sending one. Offside. That gets by. No, it doesn't. Oh, I thought it did. Thought it got just enough past the defenders. Inacio off the toes. Not the best kick in the world right there, but able to do the job. Luckily, Alfama trying to settle. Passing too long. Estrada took too long. Oh, it's gone! It snuck through Molina! And Alfama with the backflip as Durfee celebrates a lead. 1-0 Hilltoppers with 18:01 to go. Correas with the throw. It's out of bounds. Towards the goal line, out of bounds, I should say. Well, another example of keep taking shots on net, and maybe one is going to go in your favor. Say it every game. Take the shot. And this time it panned out for the Hilltoppers. Looked like Molina was going to be able to trap it, and it just came loose. Out of bounds on the free kick. Estrada leaping over multiple defenders. This one sent down the field. Toward the sideline it goes, and it'll be Whalers' ball. Okay, timeout on the field. Marquez. The injury timeout. Able to get up, that's good. Here we go, back at it. Molina makes the play. Wow, what a throw. Alfama plays it. It's kind of pulled from behind a bit. Trying to keep it in. It goes out on the sideline. Durfee will have the throw. Freitas will throw. Right in the middle of the box it goes. Fama went down, seemed to lose his footing. Shot taken, and it'll go out of play. Pass there to Jean-Pierre. Alfama. Shot is no good. Wide right. And a timeout on the field as Molina stretching it out now. Durfee comes back onto the field as Molina still being stretched out by training staff and Kelly Mahoney. Looks like the Whalers are going to have to make a change in goal The backup goalie is in the game. Play restarts here. Molina, we worked on the sideline. "12 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Durfee with a goal. In the 22nd minute to pull ahead 1-0. This one toward the box, header from the defense goes out. Out of play. Toward the sideline and out of play. Be a throw in for Cabral. Tavares able to maintain possession for the Whalers. That shot, that kick was blocked, and Ignacio makes the play just in bounds. Man, he was close to the boundary line. Favorable bounce for the Hilltoppers. Fortune ahead, the shot taken, no, just wide to the left. Missing the post by inches. Oh, man. Under 10 to go. Ball still in play. Durfee will take the shot. Centering pass. It's kicked away. Still in front. What a save. It looks like it may have been whistled dead as well. But Durfee not letting up. Playing until they're told not to. Pushing ahead, and it's broken up. Whalers with a 3-on-2 situation here. Now broken up by the Hilltoppers. Goes straight up. In the box it goes, and now cleared away. Toward the goal, and Ignacio with the save. Another timeout on the field. Or an injury. Picking up Ferreira. That is going to go just wide to the right. Ignacio came out, was not able to make the play. And Durfee counting their blessings that this game is not tied, because it should be. Timeout. With just under 6.5 left to play in regulation. Brockton awaiting the winner of this one in the round of 32. Diamond already losing tonight to Wellesley, 6-2. Next game will be Wednesday evening in Brockton. And regardless of if you're a Durfee fan watching or a New Bedford fan watching, the Brockton channels will have that one live. Brockton cable access. We'll have that live streaming on Wednesday from Brockton. Out of the timeout. Molina back out there for the Whalers, by the way, in goal. After freshman Max Rodrigues filled in a couple hold your breath moments, but was able to do what he needed to do while Molina was treated on the sideline. As Ramona's battling in the corner there. And the foul called against him. It'll be a free kick for New Bedford. Freitas wanted to go. Not happy he had to wait. Durfee ball. 5-minute mark here in the second. We'll keep it rolling for you at home. Clock is stopped in the stadium. And another free ball to the Whalers. An infraction called against Durfee. A lot of spin on that one. Durfee keeping it up in the zone. Shot taken. Deflected, and it'll be a corner kick for the Hilltoppers. Ball is still in play, but it's rolling back. That one, crossing pass, nobody there for Durfee, and it'll come back out toward midfield. Great play by Sokol. Sharves trying to beat every defender he faces. Great effort. Oh, that went out. That was out of bounds. That should be a corner kick. That went out off of the Whalers. And it will be totally misplayed. Header off the defense. Second chance. It's good. And Durfee may have just put this one away. Jeffrey Estrada. And it's 2-0 with 2:36 to go. A mistake from the Whalers, letting that go out. And Durfee with the corner, cashes in. And a yellow card issued to the Whalers. Is that Tavares? No, that is Mohar. Stops the clock here just short of 2 minutes. Well, since the power rankings became a thing and arbiter has been used, we're able to look back at previous seasons, which is nice because when it was on the MIAA website, the schedules, we were not able to really do that year to year, just look at tournaments, but we weren't able to look at the regular season. They'd get wiped away. And going back to fall 2021, that was the first year for the rankings. So that's 4 seasons ago, if you include this one. Durfee has not beaten New Bedford in the last 8 meetings. Been a couple losses, a lot of ties. We talked about that earlier. But it's been at least 5 years since the Hilltoppers have defeated New Bedford head-to-head. And here in this playoff game, the Hilltoppers, with a minute to go, be hard-pressed to find a win against New Bedford over the last few years, last decade or so, that'll mean as much as this one. As Durfee will move on to face their other Big 3 foe, the Boxers, in the next round. And this year, head-to-head against Brockton, Durfee was 0-2. A 2-0 loss and a 1-0 loss, but another example of 2 games that really could have gone either way, very close games. Our unofficial timer has run out. A corner for Durfee. In the final seconds of what will be a preliminary round playoff win. Header out of play. Far side. Cross here to Cabral. Cleared away again. Back to midfield, Tavares. There for the Whalers. Ooh. A little bit of a collision there. Looked worse than it was, apparently. Hilltoppers progressing down the field. Slowing it up. Passing back. Freitas in the corner. In front. 3-0. Da Vega with Durfee's third. 62 minutes of scoreless soccer and 3 goals for Durfee here in the final 20 minutes. Free kick for Durfee. Whalers will kick it on the ground. Now sending it toward the box. And the Hilltoppers clear it for the moment. Shot taken will go out of play. Durfee has eliminated the Whalers. A 3-0 final in the prelims. And the Hilltoppers will travel to Brockton for their 6th Big Three game of the year. And a meeting with the Boxers on Wednesday evening. What a game. And great to see a win. On Wednesday, Brockton Cable Access will have the live coverage from Brockton. We'll share that link as soon as it's been provided to us. That game will take place Wednesday at 5 p.m. And we wish the Durfee boys the best of luck as they face the Boxers for the 3rd time here in 2024. We always say hard to beat a team 3 times in a season. So Durfee gets through one Big Three opponent. They'll have to get through their other Big Three opponent if they want to keep this run alive. We thank you for tuning in, folks. Check back with us Wednesday for the link for being able to view Brockton's coverage of the round of 32. Jake Fitzgerald on camera tonight up on the roof. I'm Evan Massoud. Final score, Durfee wins it over New Bedford 3-0 here at home. Good night.